Hello there, welcome to Emerald House of Cars, and today we're going to have a look around this 2015 Ford Fiesta in black. It's a 5-door, 1.2 litre petrol. Let's have a look around. First thing to note are these gorgeous front headlights right there on the left. And on the right there, as you can see, they're in great nick. No scratchy scuffs, marks, anything of the sort on them. And the same goes for our matching set of fog lights. So down here, surrounded by this lovely chrome trim and all that black around there as well. I mean, this car is black, but it is the best kind of black. Same goes over here on this side as well. Not a scratch or scuff on any of those lights whatsoever. And they're bookending this gorgeous front Ford grille coated in chrome. Absolutely stunning. Same goes for this chrome Ford badge there as well. And as you can see, the car is a very good size. The black bonnet, great nick all the way around. Lovely huge windscreen as well. Visibility is not going to be an issue in this Ford whatsoever. You can see the vehicle has passed our vehicle inspection right there here at Emerald. I will talk more about that later on. You can see we have tinted glass at the side with this beautiful chrome trim all the way up. Absolutely gorgeous there as well. I mean, just take a look at the condition of the bodywork on this as well. Having a look down the side of the vehicle, you can see nothing but beautiful straight lines all the way down. Gloss black wind mirrors with a large safety indicator there as well. It's a very safe car, it's a very comfortable car, and it's a very practical car as well, especially with it being a 1.2 litre petrol. Now, I'm coming down here to the alloys for two reasons. First and foremost, because I want you to come on down and see this Ford for yourself. And most importantly, when you come on down and see it, I want you to see the car and not see any surprises. So we are the dealership of transparency. We're all about giving you the information to make the right choice when it comes to your car buying journey. Buying a car, second biggest expense you're probably ever going to make, and we need to make sure you have the right information to make the right choice for you. And second of all, when it comes to a used vehicle, you want to know how those miles have been put on the clock. I believe there's about 38,000 miles on this clock. We'll see that for sure later on. But you want to know, have those miles been racked up sensibly, or has the car been ragged around, treated badly, and are those miles a product of destruction? Easiest way you can tell is always on the alloys. The alloys tell the tale, and the alloys always give you the best indication. As you can see here, the alloys are in great nick, but they are starting to get very small signs of cosmetic blemishes just around the edges there, which is a wonderful sign, because it means with this many miles on the clock, it's a 5-year-old car. It means it's sensibly been used. This is very normal blemishes that you get around the edges, especially when the car reaches this age. So it's a great sign, really. Coming along, let's follow our beautiful straight lines here. Just want to point out, we have this very small little mark right there as well. Just want to point it out. I mean, you don't really see it, but if you're going to come down and view the vehicle, and you're going to come down and give it a once over, which I implore you to do, you will notice that as well. So all about transparency here at Emerald. Coming over here to our second alloy, and you can see this one is in great nick all the way around, fresh as the day it was bought. That is a very reassuring sign for how sensibly the past owners have treated this car, because you want a car that's been loved. No, you want a car that's got a lot of years left in it, and you want a car that's still got a bit of fight and a bit of bite left in it as well. So we're coming around here, and you can see tail lights right there, and of course they match our headlights in very key ways. Mostly that they're in great nick, no scratchy scuffs, marks, anything of the sort on those headlights, and that goes for the right one and this left one here as well. Absolutely gorgeous. Coming on down, we're going to see the exact same with our matching set of fog lights. You do have this little scratch right here. Just want to point that out as well, because again, you come down and you view the car, you will see this. So we're not trying to hide anything. That is what the car is, and what the car is in great nick, and it's very spacious in the boot. I mean, just have a look at there. Ford always have interesting ways of designing things, and they've spared no expense when it comes to this boot. Lovely 60-40 split right there on the chairs, so you can push them forward and get even more space. But just have a look at how deep this boot is, how wide it is, how spacious it is with interior lighting. you are not going to have a problem whatsoever fitting anything you need to in that boot right there. Coming down the side of this car, we got more straight lines all the way across, more of that lovely chrome trim, tinted glass there as well, all the way along. It's a beauty of a vehicle. Gloss black wing mirror again with the safety indicators. Having a look at this alloy in this one, the driver's front side's always the worst, it always takes the brunt of it, but again it's a great indication of how sensibly this past owner has used the car, because as you can see we are just getting very, very slight blemishes there on the edge. Wonderful. So that's the outside. Let's have a look at the inside, and there we go, 4 for 4. Wonderful. The back two alloys seem to be in near flawless condition. Let's have a look inside again. Very small little scratch right there, very hard to see, but you come down on a sunny day, you are going to see it, so we're going to point it out. Let's have a look inside, and again, whoa, I think the main thing you can point out from in here is legroom, because it is very spacious in here, a lot of space to move around. I'm a bit of a big boy myself, so this is right up my street. Very comfortable chairs there as well, not a stitch nor seam out of place, everything as it should be. Very padded, absolutely wonderful, and fitted floor mats in there as well. Wowzer. You should book an appointment just to come on down and sit in these seats, let me tell you. And the beautiful thing is, they really do tend to pack the heat in as well. So when it comes to colder days, I mean, winter's going to be coming, those are the exact kind of seats I'd want, because when you put the heating on, it's just going to absorb into the chairs and refract back into you, at least in my experience anyway. Got our wing mirror controls, our electric front window controls right there in the door. Got a chrome door handle and speaker system, and this lovely gloss black insert there as well. Coming over here and looking at what the driver and the navigator are going to be sat in, and they're going to have two very comfortable seats right there with easy to control levers right there. I mean, this right here, it's no nonsense, no frills or kills. I think that's what you want in a car. This is a car that you get in to get down to business, get you to A to B. Having a look around, you can see that the interior of the cabin is in great nick all the way around. Love the use of the gloss black. I love the little chrome finishes, absolutely stunning. And on the wheel there, you have steering wheel controls for your radio volume and your Bluetooth telephone connectivity as well. So let's close the door. Let's whack the key open and let's knock it in and see what we got to play with. First things first, the instruments come on straight away. Look how bright and lighting up they are. I mean, very easy to view. And as you can see, there are 39,405 miles on the clock. Absolutely phenomenal for the condition the car is in. That is amazing. And the fact the car is 5 years old, I mean, it's hardly had 7,000 a year. I mean, if you're looking for a used car, but you want to get a car that really hasn't been driven a lot, this is the one. Barely 7,000 a year. I mean, how, do the math. 40,000 split over 5, that's barely 8,000 a year. That is practically nothing. Coming over here, let's have a look at our Ford Media Center. I love it. Set against the gloss black, and with the screen indented right there as well. Oh, and you're just about seeing our Paddy Margie air freshener. Don't worry, we do throw that in with the car. There is no additional charge right there. That's a gift from us to you for becoming a member of our Emerald family. So let's get straight in on your radio, and you can see our radio, our FM radio comes on straight away. You can adjust the volume there and there, not a problem, but you can also do it right there on your steering wheel as well if you're driving by yourself, because we don't want you getting 6 points on your license from letting go of the wheel. So central locking, of course, right there as well. If you're not a huge fan of what's on, I mean, this is Heart FM. It's a very particular mood in the morning for Heart FM, I feel. You got your Aux Input right there. You can connect it to your iPhone, not a problem, or your regular phone, I should say. And speaking of phone, you can connect your phone there as well. You can pair your phone with the car, not a problem there as well. I would, but I'm currently using this one to film as well, so it wouldn't be very good for me. Clicking on the menu button right down there, you can see where it can enter this Ford into eco mode and take full advantage of how economic this can be. This is a 1.2 litre petrol engine, and all those economic savings can be passed straight on to you. And of course, your CD as well. So I've put in one of my classics in there, Meet Me in the Hell, and let's just eject that right now, because who wants to listen to my CD, my mixtape of my Harry Styles mix? Who wants to listen to that? I will when I'm finished filming this video, I'm sure. So there you have, there's all the buttons there, and of course when you link your phone, you can use that keypad right there, and your car becomes your phone becomes your car. It's all synergy, it all rhymes wonderfully. Coming on down here, you got your air conditioning and your air circulation system as well. Your front and rear windscreen demisting. It's all there, set against this gloss black. Looks gorgeous as hell. Got your 5-speed gearbox right there, surrounded with a lovely chrome trim. Your Aux input, your USB input as well. So again, all manner of media options taken care of, not so problem right there. And 12-volt charging point, not a problem. Pretty standard, I'd say. Manual handbrake, couple of cup holders, nice little tray, and your locking wheel nut there as well. In a very easy to view little baggie there too. So that is it. That is the Ford interior. Everything you could possibly want, everything you could ever need. It's laid out brilliantly. I love the design of the Fords. I just think they're very robust, very practical. This is. It's in great nick, very few miles on it. What more could you possibly want? Well, the beauty of this car is not that I'll throw in my Harry Styles CD, because that's a given, you know. I've got tons of them at home. I'll throw them in like no one's business. The beauty of having an emerald piece of stock is not only are you getting some of the best stock in the UK from the UK Independent Dealer of the Year, which means we're very trusted. We won that crown and we are defending it every year. We take it very seriously. You know, being the best means you have to set the standards and set the example, but it means you get a car that has undergone our patented Emerald 128-point inspection, which doesn't just mean we kick the tire and go, yep, that's round. No. We take every car, we have a look at all the pieces, we make sure they all fit together perfectly, and most importantly, we make sure the car drives as if it just came in fresh off the factory line. We've taken it for a test drive. It handles so well. You can definitely tell it's had very few miles on the clock, but most importantly, we've had our in-house service team, our Emerald Grease Monkeys, hard at work making sure that this car drives wonderfully. We're not just getting the car off a truck, slapping a sticker on it and selling it on. We want to make sure that this car performs at its optimum best, because whoever buys it is going to need a car for life, and that's what this is. It's a practical, robust car for life. It's undergone our checks. You buy the car, you become a member of our Emerald family. We look after you, and we make sure that you get a car that we wouldn't mind giving to our mum or our grandmum or our parents or our loved ones, anything of the sort. You become a member of the Emerald family, you get looked after as if you're one of ours. Simple as that. So there you have it. 2015 Ford Fiesta in black, loaded with gadgets, coated in black. It's absolutely stunning from top to bottom. Great nick, great mileage. What more could you possibly want? If there's anything more you'd like to know though, do not hesitate to get in contact with me or any of my colleagues. We're more than happy to give you more information, any information you need to feel more safe, secure, informed, and most importantly, empowered when making your car buying decisions. You know, this is the car for you. It could very well be, but I'm not going to tell you that because I don't know you. We haven't met yet. I'd love for you to come on down so that we can meet and we can discuss the right car for you. This Ford would suit absolutely anyone. Family, it would suit them. Single driver, it would suit them. Somebody looking to save a couple of pennies, this would suit them. Maybe somebody who just wants to get started driving something a little sportier, doesn't want to quite splash the cash on it though, this would suit them. Fords are practical, they're robust, they're everything you want to be, and they're a perfect all-rounder. I'd love to have one on my drive. Unfortunately though, I've been told we have to sell it, so here I am making the case. I love a good Ford Fiesta, and I think you would too, but you need to come on down, book a test drive, see it for yourself, and I'm sure you'll fall in love with it the same way I have. Thank you very much for watching this video. Stay safe.